It's your girl, and I am back with another video, guys. I'm in my sleep shirt again, so leave me alone because I am in the same shirt as my intro from the powwow vlog that I have up on my channel already. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you guys go check that out. But guys, it's been a rough weekend for me. It is my time of the month, and like, yeah, she ain't letting up. She usually never does, but like, she's especially not letting up. Like, she says, I'm gonna put you through the true test. You got all these collabs this weekend, all these vlogs, all these video ideas. I'm literally gonna make your cramps fucking hell. Love that for myself. So I've literally been going through it, hence why it's middle of the day and I'm still in my pajama shirt yet again. Yet again. Yeah, I don't really feel good at all, actually. Like, I didn't feel good yesterday for the powwow. Made it out, felt a little bit better. But like, I really do not feel good at all whatsoever. Like, my stomach hurts so bad. So fucking bad. It's excruciating. It's unbearable at this point. But I got things to do and places to be. So that being said, I am going to be attending the Indian Girls Book Club today. They are having their launch party in-person event in downtown Phoenix today, literally in like an hour and a half. It starts at 4, it goes till 8. I'm telling myself that I don't have to stay for the whole time because how I'm feeling right now, 4 hours sounds like a lot. So, you know, I'm trying to just like be easy with myself, you know, just go make an appearance, do something for the vlog, and we'll kind of see how long we stay, or if we stay for the full thing. They are going to be having signings, speakers, they have vendors. But that being said, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure y'all like, because y'all been hoeing me lately. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notification when I post, and we'll get straight into the video.
Yeah. So I'm running mad late per usual. Like, I couldn't even give y'all a decent fit check because I'm literally running mad late. But I'm gonna put my stand up in this fucking, the infamous elevator so y'all can see my outfit. Boy, come on. Outfit check in the elevator. So I have this pink swimsuit that I'm using as a one piece. I have all of my jewelry that I made. I have, let's lower this. I have my camel cargos, and I ended up changing into some tennies because I don't want to be uncomfortable. And then I have my new powwow vibes bag of clothes. And that's my fit check. Now let's go. Okay, but now that I'm looking at myself in the light, I look great. Hey. Hoping that the light rail literally comes in the next 2 minutes. Because I'm late as fuck. And it's gonna take me about 30 minutes to get there. Okay. They got something going on. Period. It's hella. Hey! I'm trying to see some. Okay guys, so I am off of the light rail and I'm just walking down to the event. I don't know what's going on downtown, but it's hella motherfuckers on the ATVs and shit, dirt bikes and shit, riding around downtown. Where y'all going? Because that's where the fuck I'm trying to be at. That's what I'm trying to be on. So guys, look at this little cute aesthetic ass spot. I have to take pictures. I don't give a fuck. It's happening. Y'all. The way that I thought, I was like, oh, I see people, was for a whole different thing. I'm still walking. I'm definitely not saying the whole thing because I'm not walking this walk in the dark. And I'm like walking so fast because I'm literally arriving like an hour late. So I'm like hauling ass right now, to say the least. All right, y'all. I want to say this is it. Yeah. This is definitely it. Okay. Yes. Here we are.
Earrings. And next to them is ASU Labriola. I see Eric with the thumbs up. And then over here we have Mi Mundo Mexicano. Yeah, and they've got some awesome stuff, and they're just to my right here.
This is our Instagram. Look at my ugly cup out of the way.
And Mario just got here.
Yes.
So
Look at how cute the table set up is.
Thank you. Thanks, kid. We're gonna put this back.
Y'all, it is here. Like, I found the stand. Now I don't know if I want the pink and the orange or the green, but like so fire.
I do have 2 more as well.
Look at. Oh my god. I'm gonna do strawberry. I'll stick to the original.
You got it.
Or maybe cherry. I'll do cherry.
Cherry?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Thank
I'm sorry.
you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you guys. And then I've
Show y'all the men.
cherry, pineapple, watermelon. I've got grape, mango, blue raspberry, tiger's blood, fruit punch, or banana.
Ooh.
For your syrup.
Okay, y'all. I'm trying to Piccadilly. Flavor? Yeah. Ooh. That is really good. Wow, this is so good.
her signings inside. She's the author of A Lot's Away and A Snake Falls to Earth. So if you guys want to go get a book signed, she's inside at the table by the merch. So, yay. These items from Pima County Library.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it does have to. Cool, awesome.
Language and culture classes, and then we also offer prevention workshops. So suicide prevention for the most part. So a lot of great programs going on. What are the big events that we're having next weekend?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I was like, I need to go to that.
Yes, our youth council, high school youth council, is sponsoring this.
Is there like a little? Oh,
Yeah, there's that, and then the QR code too.
I just wanted to announce our first raffle. I can only read the last name because I can't discern the first name, but it's for Walters, and their number is 928. You? Woo!
I just been reading a lot of history. Everyone hates history, except for the history.
I just don't know which one. Yeah, there are some really good books here for just about everybody. I want to get a book, I just don't know which one. But you guys know I like self-help, so I'm in the right section. Y'all, I didn't even see these. I don't know what book to get. I'm about to just get a kid's book, like a children's book. Oh, I wanted to get that one. That one. Okay guys, so I did end up finding a book and I just purchased it. Sorry. But I am going to be doing a whole entire haul of everything I got this weekend from the ASU Powwow and Indian Girls Book Club. So make sure to stay tuned for that video because I'm not showing you what book I got.
I want the land back, yes. But even more, I want the land to want me back.
each the other's missing piece, our jigsaw edges fitting together in a long-awaited embrace. Uplifting. Thank you. Let's get right into it. I appreciate it. With poetry, with artwork. If you feel it, if you're passionate, let's hear it from these authors coming up here and talking to us. We like snaps, we like lilies, we like claps. Give it to us. We want to hear it. Our first featured speaker, Tanea Winder. I first heard Tanea's work in Colorado, more than about 15 years ago now. And it just blew my mind the way she was able to pair music with poetry, with lyrics, with just story. And it moved me so much that I've been following her ever since. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, Tanea Winder! So excited to be here, and just so grateful for all of you for being here, taking time out of your lives. I'm gonna read 3 poems. So this poem is called Learning to Say I Love You. My favorite conversations are with my grandmother while she teaches me words in Indian as she says, I ask, how do you say, where did you go? And where are you going? Questions that layer my tongue in ash, reminding me of fire, the taste. Each time I speak, the slow burn of every loss I have witnessed cracks my lips, go and going, axe singed into my bones, so I ask, teach me, I'm coming with you. So it sits rock heavy in my mouth, because my tongue is at war with history. Boarding school, kill the Indian, save the man. Acts of colonization, strain my pronunciation when I want to say, take me with you. It dissolves. Before I can stomach the sweetness of language hours, I am losing. I am lost, lodged somewhere in my throat between decades of broken syllables. Teach me how to reach the ones who are born already running. Teach me how to talk to the ones who need it most. Dear universe, gift me words that linger softly like dust. There must be a phrase to contain wherever you go, whether or not you know where you've been.
Shout out to Kinsale and everyone who has worked so hard for this. I'd like to read from the first chapter of my book, A Snake Falls to Earth. And this is a fantasy book, but it reflects an experience I had taking care of my grandmother when she was in hospice. My first language is English. It's all I've really ever spoken. And near the end of her life, she started to lose her English. So it was becoming difficult to communicate with her. And what I really learned in that moment is just what a great loss it is when you can't speak with your grandmother. So I kind of put this experience into the book. And I hope that readers take away how important language really is. Nina, age 9. On the hospital bed, her delicate body cradled between thin white pillows, Rosita dreamed. Pictures in metal, plastic, and wooden frames surrounded her, displaying images of friends and family, giving the appearance of an audience. Thank you so much, everyone.
Losing my mind to the fragrance. Your laugh is sweeter than wine. Trying my best to be patient. No, I don't know how to say. Been waiting for it all this time. Peace season. Peace season. No, I don't know how to say. Been waiting for it all this time. Peace season. Peace season. How you feel? How you feel? I feel good. I'm a little bashful though. All right.
Fundamental integers in conversation. There's a person in my head and I need to make her real. I have this zeal to do everything right. I yearn to express all that I feel, but I can never seem to find the right words. No matter which language I dream in, I find myself between them all. Between the boxes asking my race and ethnicity in questionnaires or applications.
between the lines of trust that divide my family, and between the ribbons of love that guide my heart. I feel fragmented, but something continues on. Maybe I already am the woman I dream of. Thank you.
Give it up for Kaylin one more time, please. Wow. 6 years of experience as a Dances with Words youth poet and 2 years as a Dances with Words poet mentor. I follow them along on Instagram and they've got some serious beauty and knowledge to spread around, so give them a follow if you can. Without further ado, taste how we. I was just kidding, your res is great.
With the amount of evidence that piqued public eye, excavating small bones, discovering dirt-filled baby moccasins, 6,509 and rising, our indigenous children endured immense abuse, and you still elect to revise our history, colonize our trauma, and sculpt it into your own comfortable shape. You scream, get over it like it's your favorite song, melodies of white supremacy, and go back to where you came from, spat into the faces of the First Nations. You plague children's minds with lies while you preach in churches, praying to your whitewashed God. Built on the rib cages of toddlers, a facade of willing migration, the Indians agreed to move to different areas to make room for the new settlements, when really 60,000 indigenous peoples died because of your Indian Removal Act, also known as our Trail of Tears. I need you to know, we are not your Indians. We are Native Americans. Our blood stains the soils and rocks of the Prahasapana Mahoshicha. The trees still weep with our elders after they watch relatives be brutally hanged, shot in cold blood, babies freezing in ditches from winter snow. We will never forget the Wounded Knee Massacre or Dakota 38. Our scalps were labeled a trophy. Our braids cut to disconnect our nari, a spiritual genocide. Like a skinwalker, anemic limbs and bloodthirsty desires, attempts to replicate us. You lie, manipulate your voice, claim erasing millions of indigenous people's histories for the greater clarity and focus, when all you're doing is throwing us in unmarked graves, burying us with your delusions and guilt. You wear our culture as if it's costume, easily removing the clothing, blindly discarding the generational trauma. You wear our identity like a memento. No wonder we're still asked if we live in teepees. Only now, our children will grow up hearing the same ghostly question. So fabricate our history, if it makes you sleep better. But we are Native American, we are indigenous peoples, we are the First Nations. Our existence is our resistance. We have thousands of ancestors that stand behind us, ancestors that live in each and every single one of us. We will not be silenced. Our voices will be heard. Medakuye Oyasin. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I'm Cheyenne Marie Sage and I'm mostly a nonfiction writer. I'm a Cree from Alberta, but I live in New York City now doing my master's. And so I'm gonna read an excerpt which is from my memoir called Soft as Bones, which I just got an official offer on yesterday, which is very exciting, and I think I'm gonna accept because I really like this editor. But without further ado, so you can't really see it here, but there's a little bit of an interactive component here. So this is Arthur, a boy who was taken during the 60s scoops. The 60s scoop refers to child welfare policies in the 1950s and 80s that forcefully removed upwards of 20,000 Indigenous children away from their families, placing them in white foster homes and group homes. Program administrators believed that if the children were removed from their homes early enough, they wouldn't imprint as Indigenous people. As a result, families were displaced and disrupted, severing the tradition of passing down oral history, language, and legends. The 60 scoops were part of a broader plan to, quote, kill the Indian and the child. Did they kill the Indian and the child? Or did they kill something else entirely? I read this ad, I look at this young boy, and I cannot help but think of my family. my aunts, uncles, and grandparents. I cannot help but think of my grandfather, my Muslim. I cannot help but think of my father, the disruption in my family. I cannot help but think of the intergenerational trauma that trickled into my life like the cycle of water. Was I the groundwater? Who was the cloud? Who was the rain? I want to be evaporation, but right now I am a Cree, a Métis. I am an Indian, a Native, an Aboriginal, an Indigenous. I can't keep up because they keep renegotiating who we are. Even my own people are bogged down with the politically correct way to introduce ourselves, and then we go on to persecute our brothers and sisters who use the wrong term. That is a symptom of the colonized.
One of your lies, stealing our babies, taking innocence from our women's eyes, giving them abortifacient, hoping we become complacent and die. In the same way, you hope your justice system will fry the right guy from day to day. Another colored mother cries, her baby boy's a victim in the arms of Father Sky. While Mother Earth provides consolation for a lost birth, pain we couldn't ever know what it's worth. Parents are supposed to be the ones that go first, not see the child in the back of a hearse. But this is where our country's at, for better or for worse. And that's why it's my turn to take a seat at the table, spend the favors, and be there for my people to be stable. Cause ain't no one gonna do it for we, ain't no one gonna do it like me. And I'll be damned if they want our lands, they gonna have to cry out from my cold dead hands. And I put that on my life, but I have to be alive for this fight. So I bide my time, sitting in the hyperbolic chamber, stewing in vitriolic anger, strengthening my argumentative lines, taking back our land, one rhyme, one line at a time, sitting both strategic kind, part of crazy horse combined with Manuelito's mind. Enemy number one in America's eyes, I'm alive on arrival. Somebody check my vitals, it's that spiritual revival, assimilation, survival, Iron Mike coming for the title, my Deloria manifesto recital. Thank you guys.
Love it! Give it up one more time for Natani. Alright, our next open mic is Paola. Did I say that right? Paola.
But spirit. As he got closer, he was tattooed with prison tattoos that told me he had went through life with a story for overcoming. I felt my heart for my son Paris. I had asked Creator to show me the way he works when he writes your story. He showed me that I felt it in my heart and seen it with my own eyes. The love of restoring a loved one to come back to the beginning.
Experience. Give me the 30-year-old punk of color, unafraid of the skinny white boy testing my 1970s record collection. The Slits were more punk than the Sex Pistols, founded by a now ridiculous Johnny Rotten and racist ass Sid Vicious.
Yeah.
Give me the Danae girl giggling in the alley, all in black, reclaiming her sexuality at every turn. Give me the 30-year-old Navajo punk still listening to her ex records.
Alright guys, so the event, there is only like 30 minutes left of the event. I'm leaving now because it is getting dark out and I do still have to walk back to the light rail. I didn't get to like, you know, see the like closing part or any other fun things that they were like doing. But like I said, I'm really only missing like the last 30 minutes of it. But I will say, like, I've never personally had an opportunity back home. We don't really have opportunities like that to attend events like the one I just attended. And it was like super heartwarming. Like, I feel like I want to cry in a positive way because like I prayed. I'm gonna cry. I'm a Cancer and I'm on my period. But like I realized I prayed to be around like community like that, like other Indigenous peoples, specifically other Indigenous women. So like to be able to have the opportunity to like show up to an event like that and just like meet other people, hear other people's stories I'm very, very grateful. Very grateful, and I'm very grateful for everyone that shared, everyone that got up there and shared their poetry and or singing and just any words with me, any interactions with me. I'm very, very appreciative for. So now I'm stopped at this little bus. It's like a food truck and the line's kind of long. So does that mean it's good? I don't know. I don't even know what they got. That's what it's called. I gotta not show y'all the street though. And here it is. It's cute, quite honestly. But like, look at the line, low key. I finally made it to the front of the line. I only waited like 20 minutes or more. I don't know.
Chicken, quesadilla with green salsa, and then you said a small chipotle?
Yeah, like a small sided chipotle sauce. And then, have you had your pineapple lemonade?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay? I'm gonna go for peach. Yeah. Okay guys, so I just ordered. I'm waiting outside. There's like a few people that were like way ahead of me that still don't have their food, so I'm already nearing. I'm gonna get comfortable. Y'all, I do not like the table I'm sitting on. I'm like sitting in the corner and you can barely see. It's such a weird angle. I can't like put my phone stand up because it's like it's so small. But I got my food actually hella fast. Ooh, smell barbecue sauce. I don't even smell like Chipotle. My mouth is literally, my mouth is watering. Like, my mouth is literally watering. This little ass fucking salsa nowadays. Where's the line? So maybe I won't diss. The Chipotle sauce is terrible. Let me humble myself and be grateful I can't even afford a motherfucking meal. So I'm over here rating them like I'm the damn Chef Ramsay. Okay, God, I am out just waiting for my Uber right now. This is literally the restaurant. This is literally the restaurant. It's literally like a fucking band that they're cooking in. Like, that's what they're literally cooking in. That's the restaurant, and then you eat outside. How cute. Love it. I would give the food a 6. I would give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay guys, I am back home. I am back motherfucking home. And I was trying on this shirt that I got from the book club. And I told y'all I wasn't, y'all slipping. I can't let y'all get caught slipping like that. Sorry about that, y'all. But I told y'all I wasn't gonna show you anything that I got, like, cause I'm gonna do a haul, but I will let you on sticker. I'll show you one thing because I'm trying it on to make sure it looks good, because I wanted to get a small, like, to see how it fit, if it's exactly how I wanted it to. And it says Indian Girls Book Club, and it's embroidered in diamonds. It's so cute. I love it. Literally, I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But I am super tired, y'all. It is almost 10 o'clock and that's that. I don't know why I'm singing. That's how you know I need to go to the bed. But yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping up my day. Overall, like, today was really fun, really inspiring. Like, I literally messaged my dad, like, not like I want to, like, I am going to do an event like this for our community. Like, I want to host an event like this back home for, like, on the Oneida Reservation, but, like, not even like, you feel me? I just want to host something for other indigenous, other native women, and just natives back home in general. We don't have an outlet. We don't, like, as many outlets that they have out here, we don't have those too much back home. And, you know, I think today just really put into perspective for me what's something that I would like to bring back home. And, like, I've thought about, like, doing an event for quite some time now. I would easily say almost 2 years, but, like, specifically this event really made me kind of just understand what I would want to do with an event. Like, even the fact that, like, it was a book club and they were giving away free books, and, like, just the whole concept of it, and the fundraising and the raising awareness, and just allowing people to go up there and share their stories and their poetry and their words was really just inspiring. Like, seriously, like, I'm getting emotional, guys, because yeah. So, like, I'm, like, just so overwhelmed with positive, motivating, inspiring emotion that, like, to deliver what I want to say, how I want to say it, I'm having a hard time with right now. I'm also very tired.
But like I said, just an all-around good day. I'm very grateful and blessed that I was, you know, able to go and have the opportunity and outlets to do things like that out here in Arizona. It's been a struggle for me to not only just get to know people, but especially get to know other natives, you know, just natives at my age in general that are like doing the things as like I'm doing. So like it was just really cool, really inspiring to like, you know, get to just see people, you know, doing their thing and, you know, meet people and interact with people. And if you saw me there, it was so nice getting to meet you guys. Like, you know, I could definitely tell I was like shyer, but I appreciate all the interactions. I appreciate all of the love. And yeah, that was like so fun. I'm so glad I went, even though I really was not feeling it. I pretty much stayed the whole time because it was so fun. I had such a great time, and again, I'm so blessed to be able to attend such an amazing event like that. So yes, that is it for tonight, guys. If you stayed this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.